What's up, y'all? It's your girl Jackie. And today I'm going to be talking to y'all about how to become confident. I'm doing this video today because I know exactly what it feels like to basically not love yourself. Always doubt yourself with everything that you do. Never be sure about yourself. To always have this like little voice in your head that's saying, what makes you think you can do this? Like, what are you doing here? You don't belong here. You're trash. The worst things to not be comfortable in your own skin. And it is one of the hardest things to learn to love yourself, especially in this society as women. We have so many like these unrealistic expectations for us to be perfect. A confident woman knows that she's loved. So for me, I think that your circle is extremely important in your confidence. If you are surrounded by people who do not celebrate you and just tolerate you, you will not flourish. If you feel like you're around people that don't got genuine love for you, like remove yourself ASAP. For me personally, I know that God loves me, and that gives me confidence. That gives me confidence that I can do anything and that I can do it well. Since I've given my life to the Lord, like I think it was when I was 18 and I'm 24 now, so 6 years ago, I have grown to love myself in a way that I never thought I could. I see myself the way God sees me, and God sees me as his beloved. My family loves me, my best friends love me. Love is power. The thing about not loving yourself and not being confident in yourself is just you always have this little voice of doubt in your head. It's like literally a battlefield in your mind, like every single day. And for me, I mean, it still is. It's like it always will be. What I've learned to do is kind of train my mind to think only positive thoughts and not negative thoughts, because if I can fill my heart up with positivity, then there won't be any room for negativity. The second thing I would say is that a confident woman refuses to live in fear. Like it's okay to have fear, because that's inevitable. That's going to happen, like regardless. A confident woman does not let fear control fear, because I know that I have purpose. Anyone who's watching this right now, you have purpose and you have goodness inside you, and that goodness gives you a responsibility. So we don't have time really to be doubting ourselves. That is such a disservice to yourself, to doubt yourself. I had to learn that the hard way. I missed out on so much because I doubted myself. But it's okay, because everything happens. I believe everything happens for a reason, and I believe that everything works out regardless. So I'm not really tripping, but I refuse to continue to live in fear. It is very, very hard, but you know yourself enough to know when you're about to start thinking negative thoughts. I know when my mind is about to start telling me, like, you really can't do this, like, you're not good enough for this, you're worthless. I'm tired of letting that, like, take over me and put me down so much to the point where I can't perform. Every time I feel a negative thought coming through or trying to come through, I combat it with a positive thing. If I hear a voice in my head, you are worthless, I'll combat that thought with, I'm loved and I'm worth the world. Like, I'm worth it. And I say that over and over in my head until I get it. And sometimes it can take a minute. It's hard because you've been thinking this way your whole life. Like, you've been thinking this way for so long, and it's kind of like become second nature. It's time to combat those horrible thoughts in your head that's saying that you are worthless. Talk back. I kill negativity with the positivity until the positivity becomes second nature. The negativity was my second nature. Like, that was what I would just go to. And I don't want to think like that anymore. So I decided to combat it with positivity. You have to constantly be checking yourself. You have to keep yourself accountable, and you are responsible for combating the negative thought if you don't want to feel that way no more. Like, I was tired of feeling like shit all the time, and tired of feeling like I couldn't do anything well. Because I can, and you can too. You just have to tell yourself that you can, and you're gonna do it. Never shrink, press forward. When I feel like I'm about to have a negative thought, like in my head, I'm like, nope, I'm not shrinking today. I'm gonna let my light shine today. And that sounds hella corny, but that's really what the reality of it is. And that comes into my third one, which is a confident woman always has a positive attitude. She knows that no matter what comes up, that she is strong enough to transcend. What helps me also stay positive is I know that nothing lasts forever. Like, everything passes. Good and bad. So I know that anything that's bad that's happening, like, I tell myself, like, it's not gonna last forever. But that's how I have to think to rule my attitude, to rule my positive attitude, to make sure that I am on track. A positive attitude is a choice. It's not a feeling. It's not like out of your control. Like, it's really all you. You want to feel negative today? You decided that. You want to be positive today? You decided that too. Loving where you are in this life is also very vital to confidence, like being at peace with where you are. A negative attitude makes you mean. It doesn't make you confident. I think I confuse the two. Like, oh, if I'm mean, then nobody's gonna fuck with me. And that made me confident. But it was like fake confidence. Like, it wasn't real confidence. I was just like, no, bitch, you're just mean and you're negative. So that's why I think positivity is so vital, because it's true confidence. I've worked hard to get to know who I am and love who I am more. You know, I've worked hard to master myself, to love myself. I think confidence is when you work hard on something, you put effort into it, you're proud of it, and that's you. You're that product. You're that thing that you love, that you're working to love yourself even more. You're working to understand it better, to learn it better, to master it better, master your mind better. Like, you are so worthy of being loved, you know, by your own self. You gotta love yourself so much to the point where it teaches other people how to love you. We gotta hype ourselves up. Like, I have to hype myself up. Like, I have declarations that I do in the mornings, like every morning. Like, it takes me like 10 minutes to say everything, but because that's what I need to do, kill that doubt from my mind. You know yourself better than anybody. Nobody can do you like you can do you. Quality I think every confident woman has is that a confident woman recovers from setbacks. She refuses to live in self-pity. Living in self-pity just spirals into like anxiety and depression. So in order to keep yourself from living in self-pity, living in self-doubt, is filling up your heart with gratefulness. So if you fill up your heart with gratefulness, then there's no way that you can be hateful, because you're thankful. So there's no way that the two can live in your heart together. It just doesn't work that way. So the more that you're grateful and the more that you're thankful for what you have, that's why, I mean, it's people say it all the time, like, be thankful for what you have, be thankful for what you have. Like, it will really change your life if you are constantly grateful, because your heart will only have room for that, and it won't have room for anything else. Like, remaining content and remaining thankful in every situation, good or bad, like, that's a mature woman. Wow, like, I can go through turmoil and I'm still gonna be chilling. For me, my confidence comes from God. My love comes from God. That's why I be chilling, like, when I'm going through some shitty things, because it's like, this is gonna pass, and I'm thankful because I already know what I got. Like, I'm good. Like, I'm gonna be good regardless. Maybe I'm not good right now, but I know that I will be, so I'm gonna just be content right now until it passes and learn what I have to learn, because obviously I'm going through something because I need to learn a lesson from it. You know what I mean? I'm always trying to look for the lesson in things and then be grateful for that lesson. And that's what keeps you off, like, keeps your mind off of the negativity that's actually happening. You know, like, just looking for the lesson, and then you found the lesson, you learned it, and be grateful for it. That's what really keeps me afloat. I'm not really trying to drown in negativity. I'm not trying to drown when I'm going through turmoil, when I'm going through trials and tribulations in life. Like, setbacks are more like educators for my future. Like, it's educating me for something that I'm gonna need later on. I always compare myself to other people, but now I'm just like, I'm staying in my own lane, I'm doing me, I'm loving where I am, and I'm not gonna look at nobody else or what anybody else is doing, because it's not for me. That's for them. Like, God has something for me, like, specifically just for me. Yeah, like, you don't gotta worry about nobody else. I'm just gonna let y'all know something that I always have to tell myself. Like, you are not ahead or behind anybody. You are exactly where you need to be in this moment right now. You're exactly where you need to be right now, baby. Be happy with where you are right now. Like, enjoy it. Enjoy the process of the next chapter. And be grateful for every single step. Which leads into my fifth one, that a confident woman avoids comparisons. I really believe that there is no lack for everyone. Like, there's room for everybody at the top. Confidence is the freedom from the need to impress people. I'm not here to please man. I'm here to please God. I'm here to impress myself. Shit. I think we're here to help each other. Like, I do think that people are here for people, but not to impress people. We're here to help each other. I think it's very human, though, to want someone else's blessings. There's one with your name on it that you just have to wait for. You have visions and dreams in your own heart that you have to follow. You gotta follow your own heart, and you have to own it. Like, own every part of you. I got back rolls, you know what I mean? I got rolls on my tummy when I sit down, stand up. My body's not perfect, but I own every part of me. Like, my heart is not perfect. It's been broken before, plenty times, but I own it and I love it. Like, I love everything about me. And I used to hate everything about me. You have to own who you are. Be proud of who you are. Take pride in everything that is you, because that's you. And nobody else is like you. Like, nobody will ever be like you. You will never find anybody like me. I will never find nobody like you. Like, you watching right now, there's nobody like you. There's nobody with the way you think, nobody with your same perspectives. Maybe people can be similar to you, but there's nobody that is just like you. And because there is nobody like you, that makes you, like, literally one of a kind. That's why I believe that I am so rare and I'm so valuable. Like, diamonds are rare, so they cost hella money. Like, they're expensive as fuck. You're rare too, which makes you valuable. You just have to see the value. Moving on to number 6. A confident woman takes action. A confident woman moves forward regardless of how scared she is. She keeps moving no matter what. She doesn't wait for someone else to do it. She does it herself. And the 7th thing that I would say is that a confident woman doesn't live in if only and what ifs. She doesn't have regrets. She has perfect peace in the now. Try to figure out what you like. Try to figure out what you don't like. Figure out all your favorite foods, you know? Figure out what type of people that you like. Confidence is love. Loving yourself gives you confidence. And that just spills into every other aspect of your life. I wanted to share this poem. It's by Marianne Williamson and it's called Our Deepest Fear. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It's our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There's nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people don't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine, as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we're liberating from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. That concludes our video for today, you guys. I just want to let you know that you are beautiful, you are gorgeous, you are strong, you can do anything in this world, and I believe in you. Do not let doubt take you over. Don't let fear take you over. Don't let anything stop you. If you guys have any more questions, email me. Look at me. If you have any more questions, email me, follow me on Instagram, DM me. I linked the name of the poem in the description box and all my contact info and stuff like that. You guys are beautiful. Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait for the next video. Peace.